Tip-off goes to San Antonio. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Wembanyama out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Now here's Wembanyama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Curry. High post Davis. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Leonard gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Pippen. Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. Pulls up on the wing. Durant's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Pippen outside. Outside O'Neal. Clock at 6. Blocked! And he stays with it. James outside. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Antetokounmpo with it. O'Neal covers. High post Davis. On the wing, Curry. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Inside, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Curry looking it over. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo against James. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's in there.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Oh, Durant with a steal. Left side O'Neal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked the leg, you knew what was on his mind.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. He's off on that one.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here's Pippen after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. James against Antetokounmpo. Pippen outside. Screen by O'Neal. Top of the key. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Davis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And so it's Indiana with it, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
James outside. Leonard against Durant. From the high post, he drills it. Durant's got 6 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Okay, Ron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Davis. And here's Curry. There's the triple. Another 3 for Indiana.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Stolen by Davis. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs trail by 13. right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Personal foul, Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here is James. Throws it up high.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Lets it go, and it's Indiana scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Durant. Over Leonard. Second chance shot. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's the steal. And here they come. Up the floor. Here's Durant. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Curry, he's open. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Makes some yards.
1:14 left in the first half of this one. It's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
44 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James against Antetokounmpo. James passes to Wembanyama. Fires it. Here's O'Neal. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Pippen. From the top of the key, he buries it. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring off the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. One more time. A round of applause for our contestants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Pacers. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pass to Pippen. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama cuts in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Indiana leading by 10. Outside Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Curry.
The first free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's James. Outside Durant. The shot's good on the assist by James. Durant's got 14.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Pippen. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the floor.
And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Spurs trail by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo against James. It's tipped. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. And he lobs it up to a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Outside Wembanyama lets the three fly. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Wembanyama's got 8.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Davis. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
2 shots.
First one falls.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both. Here's James. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Davis. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. James with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Curry. Give him 20. This one for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
From deep, Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Pacers with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Antetokounmpo outside. 2 on the clock. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard out there with Davis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Pacers leading by 11. Leonard inside. Durant's there. Leonard finds Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Leonard. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The Spurs call time. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Come on, everyone. Get live.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. James passes to Durant. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pippen outside. Curry with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Oh, there's the alley. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Pippen with it. Pass to O'Neal. Got a hand on it. And here's Curry. Davis outside. Now Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. Jacks up a 3. James rips down the board. And James has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
For San Antonio, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant. Peters out of Antetokounmpo. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Now Curry, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Spurs trail by 14.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Antetokounmpo! The putback! How about the activity?
Woo! Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Left side O'Neal.
Indiana foul. With Chamberlain. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Pacers leading by 13. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Wembanyama. Curry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Here's Durant. Pippen with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Can't get it.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Yes, sir!
Defensive foul. With Chamberlain. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
James.
1 shot.
At the line for 1.
That free throw, good from James. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Curry. Five on the clock. Ooh, it doesn't go. so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
it's the Kings to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Pippen in at the 1. James left side. Giannis with a block.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
And Chicago has possession. Now here's SGA. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. The first free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 10-footer.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry with the steal. Goes up, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pippen pulls it down.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Right side, O'Neal. Now Curry. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. SGA kicks to Leonard. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Leonard's got 6 points.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Floats it up for Pippen, and stolen by Leonard. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. And here's Pippen. No one near James as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to SGA. Chamberlain a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's SGA. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The Kings trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. That ties the game.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Give me the ball, man. Time to get up and make some noise for the Incredible.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Leonard. Pocket 6. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
James, a screen on Leonard. Curry dishes to James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
LeBron James. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Let's go. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. It's touched by O'Neal. And here's Leonard from 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the King. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Giannis in at the center position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And it's Leonard missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Pippen. Back to LeBron. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Leonard inside. Pippen on him. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Durant.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Pippen. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from SGA. And here's Leonard. And a wide open look for SGA. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Bulls trail by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Loads it up for Giannis. O'Neal with the steal. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And Wembanyama outside. It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Leonard against Curry. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Slick move by the Claw. A forward who handles the ball like a guard.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Kings, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. Good work defensively by KD.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Pass to Chamberlain. Durant down low. Curry meets him. And it's SGA missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's James. LeBron James just too strong.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by Chamberlain. KD passes to Chamberlain. High post, KD. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Curry. No good with the triple. Now Leonard. From past the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Kings lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the court right now for the Kings, they got James. O'Neal is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot. Now here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Three-pointer. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Outside, SGA. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
"90 seconds now into the second half. It's Curry outside, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Durant with it, guarded now by Shaq. Outside Durant. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Pippen. Back to LeBron. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good. James has got 20 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Leonard against Curry. Bounce pass Pippen. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Pippen. Curry's got 6.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Outside, SGA. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain a screen. Way outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Pippen. Good work there as it goes.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Kings trail by 3. Wembanyama inside. Curry deciding where to go with it. James with it. He's got 20. Over onto Kumbo, and the Kings check on 2 more.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Still scoreless. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Now here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Check his screen on Antetokounmpo. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Bulls. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Leonard after LeBron James's miss. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to SGA. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. SGA's got 26.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Curry kicks to Pippen. Pass to James. Over Giannis. James misses. The Bulls leading by 3. Durant, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Leonard. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Timeout, Sacramento. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide-open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Pippen. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's good off the back rim and in.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
It's deflected. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Wembanyama.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's James. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's SGA. And he banks the layup in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now here's LeBron. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. It misses.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on Shaq. Cleared away by James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Leonard. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, how's that for a response?
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Timeout, Kings. Curry against Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
KD looking around. 5 on the clock. Now Leonard shoots the three. Wembanyama reels it in.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
LeBron drives in. Got it to go off the glass. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Chamberlain is out there with James. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's James. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaq. Banked in off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Davis. Pass to Leonard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A kick out to O'Neal. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Curry. Outside Davis. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Indiana. LeBron against Curry. A 3 from Wembanyama. And Curry pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Leonard with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Indiana trailing here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Pacers head coach for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, Kev.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Shoots over Curry, and James gets it to go on the assist by SGA.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Curry kicks to Giannis. Back to Curry. It's up a three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. I mean, posing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
James against Curry. James in the post. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still without a basket. Teardrop shot. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Curry finds Davis. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Curry nails the triple.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis outside. Curry a screen on SGA. James against Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
SGA is screen on Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.